Hi, good morning to all my students here in my channel. Welcome again to the class of Miss Delore. I'm so happy that you're with me. So make sure that you downloaded these worksheets before watching this video because you're going to learn all about adding integers with unlike sign and like sign, and I definitely showed visual in this because my kids has a hard time visualizing adding integers. So on this first page, as you can see, we are adding integers with unlike sign. Unlike sign means they're different signs. So the red one shows that it's negative and the yellow one shows that they are positive. Okay, so we're going to write the expression for each model. Okay, so we're going to write down here. So we count the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 6, right? Plus 4, which is positive 4. So the answer is, as you remember, whenever we have to add a like sign, we need to do zero pair. So I pair this, it means they're equal to 0. So what's left now here is what? Negative 2. Okay? So explain how did you find your answer. You will say I used the zero pair strategy. The zero pair strategy and counted how many were left. How many were left? Okay. So if you have other reason or other strategy to find your answer, just fine, just write it down. Okay. So you can also tell that I subtracted 6 and 4, it is equals to 2. Then I put negative because there's more red than the yellow. So, it depends how you explain it. Okay, next we have here, let's count the red. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So negative 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. So that's the expression I have. Then I'll do zero pair. I'll pair this one. I'll pair. Then this one is paired with this and paired in this one. And here, so how many were left? It equals to 4. So it's color red, so negative 4. So we can use I subtracted 12 and 8. I got 4. Then I can say, oops. So I can say red is more. Red is more. So it's negative. Okay, so that's how you explain it. Okay, so as long as you understood what you're doing, so I don't have a problem with that. Okay, next we have another set. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So negative 6 plus 3. So the answer is negative 3. So explain the same process. So I don't need to write it down, but I guess for me, I need you to write it down again. So I use zero pair. I use the zero pair strategy. The zero pair strategy. Okay, is strategy. Okay, next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Negative 11 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus 17. So yellow. So I'll do the zero pair. Zero pair, zero pair, zero pair here. So this one is paired with this one. So I have 6 yellow. So positive 6, right? So as you can see here, there are more yellow, so that's why the answer is positive. So you will say I subtracted 17 and 6, 17 and 11. I got 6 positive, or positive 6. Okay, so that's how you say it, right? So super easy. And it's so nice that you can see visually how it works. Okay, now here we have now the adding integers with like sign. As you can see, they're both yellow, so it should be easy. So it's going to be 5 plus 4. They're both yellow, so I don't need to use a zero pair. So the answer is 9. So you will say I added the 5 and 4. I didn't use a zero pair, so just copy what? Just copy the same sign, which is positive, right? So, okay, how about this one? So we have 6 and 6, so 6 plus 6. So therefore, if I add that, that's going to be 12. So the same explanation. So I added the 6 and 6, copy the same sign. The same sign, which is what? Positive. Okay. So I hope this is super easy for you. Okay, now how about the red one, right? So I guess as you can see, we cannot do zero pair here. So you just need to count the red, which is negative 6 plus negative 4, right? So you will get what? Is there any subtractions gonna happen? No. So you're just gonna combine them, and they're both negatives, right? So it's gonna be end up negative. So you will say I added 6 and 4. I got negative 10 as the answer, because I will not do any zero pair. Okay? So here I have negative 3 plus negative what? Oops, I have not good. Oops. So negative 3 plus negative 5. So I don't have any zero pairs, so I will have negative 8. Okay? So I added 3 and 5. And they're both negative. Are both, oops. They're both negative. Therefore, the answer is negative. So you're right there. Therefore, the answer is what? Is negative. So as long as you understood the concept, I don't mind you explaining different way, not the same that what I have. So this is how you're going to, add unlike integers and like integers. So our conclusion is that whenever you add integers with unlike sign, you're going to subtract. And whenever you subtract, and how you're going to get the answer is depends on the number of the negative and the positive numbers. If there are more negative numbers or more red, then you might end up getting a negative answer. Then if you have more yellows or more positive numbers, like this example, therefore, you will end up getting a positive number as the answer. So it depends on which one is more, okay? Unlike here on the like sign, it's just easy peasy concept. It's the same sign, you just add them together and copy the same sign. So here they're both positive, we just add them and the answer is positive. Here they're both negative, so you end up just adding them and copy the same sign, which is negative. That is how you're going to add integers with like and unlike sign. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope this will help you what avoid or not confuse in this kind of concept. Thank you for joining me and learning this concept. I'll see you next time. Thank you.